So I'm never pressing in a strap on the flop again.
But if you press through, you would have gotten like you feel it kind of slipping.
Okay.
But what I waited for was when you were going like this, you took like half a second just to ease up just a little bit to change your hand movement. And that's when.
Oh, okay.
Okay, guys. I'm serious now.
Oh, fuck, he's there.
Oh no, the free sign's out.
I think we're gonna change my nickname to Juice Box. It's gonna have dual meaning because of all the juice I take.
That's like his spinach.
Whichever is my wife got for our daughters. That's the reason why it's this. Is because I was going to a tournament one time. I was like, I need sugar, and I tried like granola, we had some granola bars, so I was like, that didn't work. So I was like, yeah, I was like, oh, juice. And there's actually a difference between 100% juice and just the regular stuff.
It feels like it's
This
broken, but
helps
he's
me
got it
better.
strapped on.
But I'm also not hypoglycemic. I don't know, but it definitely, after 5 to 10 minutes, gets like my lightheadedness or whatever. It's so good. Oh no. But I tried gummy bears or something like that. They're not new. It's this or other types of juice.
Get that tension feeling.
Maybe it's
And
just
it works for your forearm too. A lot of people
Hey,
just
see
do
what's
the
working.
routine, like flexes. But if you do like a farmer walk without the walk, where you're not doing two heavy things and pull them right here until you physically can't hold it anymore, and you can stimulate the stress of your chest.
I think it's 102, but it's like 109, so it's 109.
You want to pull?
That's what I was looking at today.
I want to say goodnight, guys.
Alright.
Little man didn't get a nap. It's getting crazy in there.
Left or right?
Happy birthday.
I was just doing right, so I'm happy.
Yeah, what?
A little outside of strap.
The second time I tried to just get tight and catch it, I gave myself a fighting chance off that. So I
It's the
couldn't,
same.
I couldn't catch him off the go. And then I tried to throw it out. I started feeling it right there. I was like, oh, I have to stay in the cup.
I
still stay in the cup.
Well, we've been working. I've been working on that.
Well, yeah, I didn't really have much of a social life.
Yeah. As soon as he felt that shift, he took every second of that. He reacted quicker to that than he does off the go.
Not like I was
First thing
holding hands with my friends
on
on
the way tonight, that's what we're working on.
Apparently I wrote that. I just have a knack for holding hands with guys.
I let him know I'm actually left-handed. So there's no hard feeling. And I was like, oh, I'm actually left-handed. He's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. The better connection that I have. Yeah.
As weird as mine is, I always feel better holding with my
Like
left,
pressing?
but I feel better attacking with the right.
How long you been holding?
So I do both with both, but this just feels better to hold it. And then this one, I don't like holding as much. I prefer to press with it. And I think it's that. I just have a better connection here. Yeah. So coordinating or really moving, it just feels better than my left. And I prefer this one to just stay static.
I usually like to press.
Can I hit you on the left?
Yeah. I've never been good at a finisher like top hole. I've gotten a little bit better, but still even usually when I finish with the top hole, it's usually more
Honestly, didn't
it's more
expect
that than actual like
Still just
but pressing, yeah, that's normally my finish. Well actually now I do a lot better when I just start with the front third. Yeah, because there's it's like I slow pulling, I'm all fine and I can take my hand stronger, my arm is weaker than other guys as far as like elbow flexion and getting
It changes it up.
the problem is on a ready go, the hand dominance, I lose that because they're taking me over here. So it's like, yeah, I can do all I want over here, but when
Good. It is, as you can see it inside.
well, I can do all I want for about a split second, and then so I can't. It's like I have to take some side pressure. So wanted to be a complete novice, if I want to compete semi-pro, pro, then
He was even near me.
He would have told me, yeah, fuck.
you're gonna try to cap me.
And warn him to come get me.
Try that and see if we just get
That guy.
He was like 4 cars back. And then just whipped over and pulled me over instantly.
Pretty hand on his computer. Everybody's different. But the strongest is sometimes like for me with a lot of stuff, it's like, well, I know what I need to do here, but I trying to do it, I can't do it because this other person is taking that lane away from me. So I can see it.
He's able just to read this like my
When you start out like that
and
feels
he
a lot
read it so fast.
because when you're starting with the low end like that, you're lower.
I imagine it can also probably like at least make it something like glass.
But or capping, they tell you there. I do feel like it's more control. You do the Wi-Fi in your house.
You feel like I have more control when I cap?
Oh yeah, everyone does. It always feels stronger.
One thing I know where you are right now, we're pretty screwed. It's like, I try to get these, I don't even know I'm kind of shooting it.
Well, they just create division over the decades.
These 2 fingers are kind of go vertically, and it's just, it's crazy how most people, once you get over there, not only like that, but how strong that most guys do here in Charlotte. You're able to get up there and just get.
I thought you would try.
Right there.
I mean, a little bit.
So much easier. Take
Snow is about on the outlook.
You're snow right there, cup there, or cup there.
He's giving me false confidence, guys.
So it was weird for me because
I say he's giving me false confidence right now.
it's like I've been pulling with this guy and he feels like he's fantastic.
And be careful, he'll just
2 years in.
dump the wrist
I
on
feel
you.
like he's going to.
And then I go like that. And then I felt like a couple millimeters. And then it was just like I could easily bring it. I thought it was just this one guy, this one matchup, and I practiced it a lot. And then I realized, no, it's quite a few people. And then I realized it's generally that area. And then I
Are you really trying to stop me?
Because most people, when
Are
they're,
you actually trying to stop me?
I'm giving you the flop there,
Oh, okay.
but the way you're hitting just
they're trying to go out this way, and they're trying to roll, which is not so much a top thing.
Oh, no, you're good. No, it's a good
Pressure
hit
on
on your
top
left.
here. I'm not trying to
You're
roll out.
running through that way.
Just focus on
It's the perfect way to open the hand.
And then I can go like this.
So, if you want to rest a little bit, I can try something different.
Again, my real he tries to get out slightly good hard. So if I can just keep that pressure there and get high and harder to get. Right. But you gotta find what's comfortable with you too. Like I like capping, but there's some guys that are better without capping. But I know some people when they don't cap, they're putting themselves out. Yeah, you just want to make sure if you're gonna be like this, don't use your thumb to block yourself from climbing. Try to climb a little bit more. Yeah. That's weird too. For me, it's like a certain point. If somebody gets you in the top roll, a certain point, it starts to pinch right there, and then it's like, even if you try to fight it, it's going to be a losing battle because you're just at such a disadvantage. Got to climb before you were down there. So wait, climb, get to that point, and then try to. Yeah, you sit up, so as long as you're kind of around that middle spot, you're good. So you're probably fine. that riser up a little bit more. You could have risen even more before you went to the side. But that was already better keeping your riser around.
Compared to the first practice 6 months ago to now, I was like 30 minutes in, both my fucking inside
Both
wall.
sides that she got.
Now I'm like, give me a couple minutes to go again. And then like I'm recovered in like 3 days.
So when I've got height here, you can't keep climbing there. The only way to get height
Go
is
back
to
to my
sit
workout 100%. As long as I'm in
like that, and then roll.
Yeah, the more you do it, the easier it gets.
It's like a certain point where it's like, if we're both fighting rise, and I've got here, it's like, okay, well,
when I
there's,
played baseball,
the only way I'm going to get
I played
over your
all-
fingers
I
is
got
not
drafted
going
to
straight
the
back.
All-Stars
It's
when I
going
was
like
like
this.
13. I played all the way up
And
until my senior year. So I played ball for like well over a decade easily. Right, driving. And I did right field and pitcher and shortstop. And man, my arm, I mean my elbow would get so
Now you just kind of
it would
let
get
it
so
go.
hot.
So it's not, you actually move your whole body there. So there's nuances to how it will work best with you so that you're not giving up power and it takes time. But
tears, not even my head.
it's almost like a subtle, it's not.
And then they hit it out to me. I'm like,
Go ahead.
just catch it, just catch it. So I'll throw it in. And if I miss, I'm just like, oh. And I go to throw and I launch it.
So I just,
I don't throw like,
and then,
I throw like this.
so by getting that height there, I've also, you're now further away here, which creates more room to roll out. So it's like, it's not height exactly like this, it's like we've got about as high as we go.
Man, as soon as I did, the ball be like, would not go where I wanted to go.
Tired.
And as soon as I go running, I'm like, that's exactly how I felt. After my first practice, that same feeling, I was like,
Both my arms were shot, that was down. It's like, fuck, dude. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
it's probably all those years of throwing a baseball with my left hand and being left-handed.
What's that? And then the sidearm throw puts more on your elbow and going over it.
It's like, me and David, it hurts to throw a football.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, it's just kind of, I'd rather pull that. Moves used to sidearm like crazy. It'd be like a perfect spiral, like Brett Favre, just arc it, just launch it. Just launch
You know the Brett Favre, right?
Light him up.
That's how it felt when I was in pain in the outfield, trying to get it back in the field. I was just like,
Somebody,
and then I'm like, why'd you throw it to first base? And I'm like, couldn't make it to third, but
you know, like to run. Reset. To me, it feels so much more dangerous. That feels way worse for me. Back out. So, don't. Start was good. Then once you go down, then you're kind of out of options unless you have a crazy riser strength. So if you stay up, so if you go like this and awesome, still keep the pressure there, but come back up. And then your wrist, you can go with your muscle there. But you've got space here. And then you get shoving your arm in. I can tell that it belonged on your hand too. Or at least it was getting a couple.
Real quick. Pull it.
You're awesome. Speed up. Well, I can tell too.
Yeah,
once-
the rip
it's like
just opens-
you're strong here and
opens
everything.
it
When
up.
you get down there, and then sometimes it's like
Try it again.
muscles aren't working. For me, very much my vertical radialis, where it'll give out so quick. It's like, okay, yeah, no, get some more force. It's like this is all the force. That's it.
Get on, like, fingertips and then try to look right back.
Alright, we're gonna try it anyway. Let's go.
What is it?
Capping. I hate capping. It's good for you. I just hate the way it
some
feels.
people don't cap. I don't think jumpers need caps, but what I've noticed is a lot of guys that don't cap often are blocking themselves from rising. They're using their
It
own
is
thumb
just
as
that rip. Opens that hammer.
Can I try with you?
Man, I remember I had a knot one time and I was able to.
Yeah, no, just always for me, because my
Had a
tattoo, but after I'm locked, it feels like I'm ripping my
had a knot to my
Well, I felt that feeling before, so no, I get it. And there's
some
some guys that just with a strap.
Oh yeah, so I've got like a weird spike. I got a couple spiky things
That is definitely not my spike.
It's like that, but it's small.
Well, that's part of the reason why
Yeah, toilet
I like
paper roll.
the way I pull in tournaments is completely different than the way I pull in practice. Is because the way I pull in practice, like slow pulling, it doesn't work when somebody hits against my elbows for the most part. Unless somebody's got a weak wrist, then I can talk. But most guys that I don't have weak wrists.
That still hits. That still hits. Be careful. Yeah. Oh, it went right to my left nostril, dude.
This is actually like a second ready to go that I did on my left.
I didn't even get it that close.
Oh god, there was this guy. His name was David.
It's all good because
Jim.
I will pull in a way that's not going to hurt me.
David had never done smelling salts before. He was strapped in about to pull like five under or something. And I was like, David, be careful. Work your way to it, and he just put his nose right to it. He was tearing up. And he couldn't get stopped. He's like, I was like, I'm so sorry.
It's the only move I have.
Dude, he was, no, that's partially on me. Because I was like, I know.
Outside.
Yeah, oh yeah, I was like, wait, oh fuck. Yeah. I felt so bad. Cold.
Want to get ready to go again?
What's that?
Michael, right? Okay. I was like having a brain fart. It's like, was gonna go until my arm gave out.
Because like I considered for a while because I had gotten everything at that point.
I'll have to look first. I'll try to find my way out of it.
Yeah, the problem is at a certain point, like down here, when you're giving up your hand trying to rise, like if I was attacking, you're giving up too much there, that it would have just been. But your second surge is good, because that's one thing that always gets me is when you don't know how somebody's surge goes. So normally with me, it's like if I stop the first surge, it's like I don't know in this position. Like second surge. Did you ever pull Frank at Marcus's? Did you ever go to Marcus's? Oh yeah, you said that he was Ian. So one of the other heavyweights, he's not a small like Mexican guy, right? He's one of those guys where it's like I can't let him have a second hit because he just like his side is just weird, insanely strong. So yeah, so that first time I went like this and I got you a little bit and then you got your second hit, got the pad. So yeah, your second hit was good. Yeah, I don't have much of a hit unless it's just like my explosion like well I don't the fast twitch, I don't have as much of that, it's just not natural. I'm more of an endurance guy. And then and also I think that whether you have fast twitch or not, it's when you have more horsepower, you can use and go through, but it's like with most guys, my horsepower has to stay static, and so if I like try to go like that, I'm just gonna hit a brick wall. So me trying to hit, I don't really hit unless it's like pressing still there. And still even that's not like rolling a baseball or something. Well, right now I'm 2 or 3. Although if there is the tournaments, if they do like some of them will sometimes do like 209 class. I mean 209. I can't. I've never done one of these stuff. Most of the time it's 154, 176, 198, 220, 242, and 242. Those are the standard, like the TAL stuff. And then the other ones, like there's, depending on the type of tournament, like the World Series of Arm Wrestling, it's actually the first place ever we did. They had 0 weight classes, but it was 176, 209, 242 or something, and 232 plus. There's only been one tournament, and they just did different weight classes, and basically they did that I've seen is Mayhem at the Monk in Arlington. They had 2 tournaments last year, and they did like 185. I think it was 185, 210, 235, because I competed 210 and 235s. But yeah, most of the time I'm doing 198 and 209 at least for myself. You said you did 176. So you'd be sometimes those other weird ones, I think like that man Monk, they did 160 or 165. Yeah, so then you would have been probably the 185. But yeah, normally it'll be 176.
But I think me and David blew up our
I could if I did.
This is how much
So I work out in my truck with weeks. But then I would make the practice like once, maybe twice a month. Just here recently, I could come to rings. Before it was just once a month. Like the last 7 months, it was once a month. Maybe. And even then, it didn't come. Yeah. So there was a time where I didn't get to come for 2 months. Because then it was like when I did come home, it was like, oh, we got to turn this weekend. Or someone's got matches coming up. And I'm like, all right, I guess I'll come back next month. So it'd be like, it's 6 days before I have to go to practice. I think I've only been to maybe like a dozen practices.
Yeah.
I need to go to sleep.
It's March, so
No worries, man.
now it's like, months. Yeah. I've been a dozen practices in 8 months.
Not as many as I've been able to because I can't get Sunday ones, and then my girls soccer and stuff, and I'll have to miss stuff randomly for that. So I'll end up having to just try and
Starts
get
roasting.
somebody it's like Friday night or Saturday night.
You know,
it's like,
I saw
hey,
3
somebody come home.
raindrops on my windshield on the way here. I was coming. I was like 1, 2, 3, and then nothing after that. No, I was in Bird Place.
Sunday, I was like, that kid you're talking about, the guy with his son.
Oh yeah, Michael.
Yeah, his son. He went, he's about like 6 feet.
He's strong.
Holding on, and I was like, just so you know,
That's here.
I had practice yesterday, and then 2 days before you play practice.
You've been in one of those situations.
I made a mistake.
On a cloud site, dumping rain.
And your tendons.
Yeah, and I went to pull and I'm like, as soon as I went to pull, I was like, I can't do it. So
I've done. So I do better. Like if it was the day after, I wouldn't feel as much pain. But you're also a lot newer than me, because it wasn't probably until 2 years in where I would practice more than one practice in a week. But still, it's like even now, like I can't go hard. And then there was one time I came here, I think it was 1 or 2 days after another practice. It's like, oh yeah, okay. And then you start to pull it, it's like, no, I don't feel okay. It hurts.
That means you go down fast.
that's what happened the next day at Marcus. I was like, I'm good.
I think everyone's like
He was the first
spent.
person, he was the first person I said, as soon as I heard a pull, I was like, he's like, that's it? I'm like, that's it. I got nothing for you.
I'll start making a
Sorry,
move
man.
first, son.
Good stuff, though.
All right, man.